good golden morning. Anyhow, I've been trying to narrow this stuff down and throw stuff out and that and that and that. That's what I've been doing this morning. So if y'all been running my house kind of late, I apologize. Something a little bit overwhelming having to do all of this by myself. It's really a little bit overwhelming, but I got it. Okay, so let's find out what's going on. Look, we got the Empress. We got the Eight of Cups. Moving into your destiny, collective. Look, something's overwhelming, but you're handling it with grace. It says the King of Pentacles. Okay. You have the recipe for success, and somebody is a fan, and they're watching you. Take that as it resonates. I'm telling you. Put it up here. I can see it up there. Alright, let's see. You got a fan, collective, looking to elevate you. Give you some type of lift. Okay? It says cutting out some kind of mold that someone put you in. Letting it go. Because look, it looks like that everybody's wondering what you're going to do. Okay, it looks like you're carving out a new path. Okay, everybody's curious. So is this King of Wands. This is an immature, childish person. But it looks like they've been drinking. That's 10 of Pentacles after that. Let's find out what's going on here. Okay, something's being cut out. Look, King of Pentacles is about to hand over the reins to you. I'm telling you. That's what it's showing. You're cutting out some kind of expectations on an ex. Or on something you had expectations on. But somebody's watching you. Somebody's very interested in you. That you're the recipe for success, okay? So take that as it resonates, collective. Alright, what's collective need to know? What's collective need to hear? It says the King of Wands, the Four of Wands. It's laying kind of sideways and upside down. Something was delayed. It says something about a new beginning. Some kind of new beginning was delayed. You're looking to put your past behind you. I'm telling you, you're facing the sun, okay? Putting the shadow behind you. Okay, you did some kind of shadow work, collective. Why is that Four of Wands in reverse? Let me see. Tell you what resonates, y'all. If it resonates with you, hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. Four of Wands, disruptions, unfulfilled plans, tension. You're letting something go. You see how he's throwing it away? Throwing it out, cleaning it up, looking to your future. Okay, something's being released and let go, cleaned up. Okay, it says the Queen of Wands is making a decision for herself. What's this Page of Pentacles? It says some kind of decision. It says Six Pentacles. Something from the past is coming back to give you something. They want to offer you something. Is that a good thing? It says it's been saved for just you. It belongs to you. It says Six Wands and the King of Wands. Somebody held it back from you. This person was hunting you, found you, put the pieces together. They found you, they seen you, they found you. Bottom of the deck says Nine of Cups. They're prepared to give you something. What's this King of Wands give, collective? Love. Okay. Emotional well-being, emotional balance for the Queen of Pentacles. Some kind of support. Is that a good idea? It says Temperance, Justice, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Putting something to an end. Seven of Wands in reverse. So then balancing out and being fair. Somebody's going to be fair to you. You're going to move on from there. It says yielding, overwhelmed, and surrendering. You're surrendering to something, or he is. He's surrendering to something. This person has to give you something. Divine is making them. It says it suggests that you might be struggling to maintain your position and feeling the weight of the challenge. Seven of Wands serves as a reminder to assess the situation, consider potential compromises, seek ways to reduce the intensity of conflict, and encourage you to stay adaptable and open to alternative solutions. Okay, so what is this King of Cups in this Temperance and Justice card with the Queen of Pentacles? It says the Empress in reverse and the Eight of Cups. So the Empress in reverse is still a positive card. Empress in reverse says overindulgent, stagnant. It says the Empress serves as a reminder to find balance in your nurturing instincts and avoid overextending yourself. Say no. Say no to whatever the fuck they want you. If it's anything to do with slaving or any of that, say no. Okay? It says it's an opportunity for you to reevaluate your relationships and creative projects, ensuring that they receive care and attention they need. So you need to think about self. You're going to elevate. That's what the Temperance and the Justice card is. You're going to say no to something. That's what that card is saying in reverse. Say no. Stand up for yourself and say no. Say no to things that overwhelm you. Say no to the energy. It feels like it's draining you. Say no to all of them. Okay? Okay, so what does that have to do with the King of Cups? Is that a bad plan? It says some kind of collaboration and cleaning something up. He's about to confess something. He's having a hard time managing what to say, I guess. Why is the Five of Pentacles? It says Six Cups. He's remembering something that you told him about eating and drinking food from these witches. He's sick. Look, the Wheel of Fortune. Someone was reckless. This person wants to straighten things up. They want to straighten things up. You know how when you mow the grass, you got straight lines and that and that and that. They want to straighten something up. It says the Page of Cups in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords in reverse. It says lack of direction, impulsivity. This person was listening to rumors. This King of Swords in reverse was. It was all lies. I'm telling you. They thought okay, this person had a belief about you because of people talking shit, being immature. Oh, well, that's his problem to me, if you ask me. It says it encourages you to reflect on missed opportunities and seek more deliberate approaches. This is for that King of Pentacles, y'all. Or this Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups. He wants to bring something to a close, okay? King of Swords in reverse. Feeling guilt. It says tyranny, ruthlessness, and abuse of power. This person feels guilty because they worked against you because of rumors, because of a group of people. This is a bad cop or something, or a cop hired for the wrong thing. Nine of Cups in reverse. He's a tyrant. Nine of Cups in reverse says overindulge, false satisfaction, and unfulfilled desires. This person is highly disappointed. They living in regret for doing what they did. They messed with an earth angel. It suggests that you may be indulging in excessive and seeking instant gratification, leading to a sense of emptiness and superficial contentment. This King of Cups feels stupid. The money didn't make them happy, or whatever they stole, or whatever they were doing to you, it wasn't making them happy. This person is a narcissist, though. Ego, very reckless. Four of Swords. They got to give you something, they don't want to give it to you. They got to give you some kind of recognition or something, they don't want you to have it. Four of Swords. It says, burnout, exhausted, delayed, and healing. This person's had a change of heart. They want to give you something. Divine's been spanking their ass over this. It says, it suggests that you may be pushing yourself hard, not giving yourself necessary time for rest. Facing obstacles on your path to recovery. Steps to regain your energy and well-being. Take necessary steps to regain your energy and well-being. It encourages you to find a balanced approach to healing. So what's he going to do to find this balanced approach? Give, collect, and back what they, this is a hermit. They went inward. They're meditating and praying about this money. I'm telling you. So what are they about to do as far as, okay. They're saying you don't know something about him. He was a hired hitman. It says 8 Wands. You're about to find out everything about this money. It says the Moon card in reverse. Bottom of the deck says the Queen of Swords in reverse. Moon card in reverse. Something is coming very clear to somebody. Alright, Moon card in reverse. Well, that was hard enough to get to. It says clarity, eliminate, and facing fears. Okay, it says the Moon card indicates clarity, illumination, and courage to face the fears. It suggests that you're gaining insight into the hidden aspects of your life and emotions, allowing you to dispel illusions. You're about to find out something, about to be very, very clear. It encourages you to explore the mysteries of your inner world. Queen of Swords in reverse, boldness, harsh criticism, and unyielding attitude. You're going to get rewarded for never giving up. Being persistent. It suggests that there may be tendencies to express thought or opinions in a harsh and unempathic manner, potentially alienating others. It says the Queen of Swords serves as a reminder to be mindful of the impact of your words and to find balance between intellectual strength and emotional sensitivity. It encourages you to approach communication with more empathy and understanding. Be open to this person coming to talk to you. They're intimidated by you. This person's intimidated by you. They don't know how to come and approach you. Look, they also have self-doubt. Well, they should, for stealing from an earth angel. Asshole. Look, it's the Emperor. Be open to this person coming and talking to you because there's something that you don't know about him. He's undercover. And he's got this money. Alright, I'm open. It says 6 Swords, the High Priestess. You're ready to go. You know it's time to go and something's being exposed. Look, you manifested this. It says the final judgment. It's done deal. It's over. New beginnings all the way around. It's a brand new beginning. What's the outcome? It says strength. Cleaning it up. Shine aluminum feet. It says shines aluminum fast. 7 Pentacles. You're moving down the right path, collective. You're charting the right path. It says 2 Pentacles. You're very, very how do I want to say, aware of your strengths. You're very aware of your strengths, even though no one else is. Look, you're aware of your strengths. You have it right there, okay? Look, you can hold them 2 Ace Pentacles. Well, you got a kid and a dog running around. You're very aware of your strengths, okay? You know what the fuck you bring to the table, collective. You ain't playing. Look, you're very strong. You're not playing. Look, someone's going to show gratitude. But you're blocked off at your heart. Blind to him. I'm telling you, look, you're blocked off to him. Blind to this love. They want to give you gratitude. Well, it's their fault, so what do you want to say about it? Okay? I just say it. It's their fucking fault, because you're about to jump. You may jump the gun with that. It's okay if you do. You're on the right path. Why is this? Okay, look. Someone wants to show you gratitude. You're blind to it. Then it says something about... Because it's a... It looks like it's a karmic partnership with this King of Pentacles. Look. This Queen of Wands is being advised. This King of Pentacles will break your heart. I'm telling you, ghost you. This is a setup. So are they going to still give collective money? That's a setup. The partnership part. They want to marry you for some reason, like false. There's somebody else that wants to marry you for real, for real. I'm telling you, you're going to have to use your discernment. You are going to have to use your discernment, collective. What's the likely outcome? Can't tell what that is. It's the 4 of Cups in reverse. Holding on to something too tight. Need to let it go, y'all. Give it up. It says withdraw, reevaluate, introspection. It says you're seeking solitude to focus on what truly matters. It is essential to communicate your need for a long time to avoid appearing disinterested in others. Use this introspective phase for self-assessment and evaluating coming projects. Be mindful of time constraint. Oh yeah. Avoid external challenges is temporary. Avoiding external challenges is temporary, and consider the impact of your actions on those close to you. What is that? What's the impact of the actions on those close to collective? What are you saying that for? Because the Queen of Pentacles. Someone's putting work before family or friends or social life. 9 of Wands. You're going to elevate, though. You need to think of self. I'm telling you. You're gonna elevate. Just need to open up to this. You're attached to something that you feel responsible for, but you're not responsible for it. You need to let go of the guilt on that. That you're not responsible for other people's responsibilities, collective. You're not responsible for other people's responsibilities. Quit putting them on yourself. 2 of Swords. It says decision making, stalemate, choices. In its upright position, the 2 of Swords represents decision making, a temporary stalemate. So you're making a decision on yourself, your work, rising up, or staying, I guess. It says, this card symbolizes a time when you are faced with a significant decision. You may find yourself in an impasse. That word keeps popping out. Unable to move forward without making a choice. The blindfolded woman in the card signifies the importance of relying on your intuition. It says the Two of Swords encourages you to carefully weigh your options, remain impartial, and seek balance between opposing forces. It symbolizes a period of uncertainty and the necessity of confronting your choices. So it's someone is having to face the choices that they made, okay, or about to have to face the choices that they're making. So what is the choices? What are you talking about here with this Two of Swords for this Queen of Pentacles? For collective. 5 Cups, letting something go, and this one's trying to come in the Emperor. You gotta forgive something. Final Judgment. It says magic. You're stuck on a decision. Okay, let's put the Magician back. Okay, what is this judgment that you got to make on this Emperor to put this to an end? Okay, the highest good is for this to be done with. Okay, the highest good for this to be over with. Okay, so what is the final judgment for the final outcome? The Hermit. It says 4 Swords in reverse and 10 Wands. You're going to choose yourself. Start something fresh and new. I'm telling you, this is a new love coming in. So final judgment is saying no to the Emperor in the upright. Saying, in the upright, it's saying no. Okay, tell me that. The High Priest is saying no. Use your intuition. It's telling you to use discernment when it comes to that Emperor. Ooh-wee. I'm telling you, this is saying you're choosing self. Big time. Cutting this shit. You're putting the past completely behind you. You're going to start something new with someone else. It's your decision. It's, in the end, it's your decision. You already know. Okay? So, okay, regardless, if collective is going to say no to this Emperor, does he still got to give collective something? Regardless. You're cutting them out, man. I'm telling you, they missed their fucking opportunity. Do you understand? Regardless, is collective still receiving this reward? 8 Swords. Stuck. Oh, if you can let go of something, you because you're free right there. You're gonna get justice. You know, that's the first time. As many times I use these cards, that's the first time I seen that damn peppermint candy right there. Someone's throwing it out of their hand. Something that they stole. So you're telling collective, stand still, that you're not stuck, that you're okay, and something's been lined up. This is a mental thing, because you're going to receive justice. Completion. So just it being over and done with is justice. Is collective going to get the damn money or not? At Queen of Cups. 7 Wands in reverse and Page of Pentacles. You're throwing something out. She's pointing her finger. It's shit. It's shit. She says it's shit. You're throwing it out. You're throwing all of it out. You're throwing it all out. You're going to give it away or something. It says the Chariot, you're leaving, man. You're going to start something brand new. Y'all take it as it resonates. It's saying you don't give a fuck about whatever the fuck this little immature bullshit is. See how you look like a ghost right there to him? He's daydreaming and dreaming about you and wishing and hoping, but he's immature. You're cutting him out. You say, I can buy myself flowers. Look at all the stuff I can do. I got a baby pulling on one side of my dress. I got a dog pulling on the other side of my dress. I can hold these 2 heavy-ass fucking pentacles as I smile and sing and dance like I'm Mary Poppins. I can do it myself. Thanks, but no thanks. The Sun card. You're having an aha moment. You're going to walk away and say, fuck it all. Start something fresh and new for your own self. You got many options. Because you have many options, that's what's going to draw him in. You're going to draw in somebody by being confident and not worrying about a relationship. This is a partner coming in. Somebody that wants to team up with you and put the puzzle pieces together. Look, that's clarity. I'm telling you, this right here is clarity. Moon in reverse is clarity with the Sun card. It says elevation. You're moving on up. Not putting up no bullshit. You don't give a damn how you got to do it. You'll work on it. Because you're going to meet somebody. This is a fan. Holy crap. Somebody sees you letting something go because they was worried that you was attached to that emperor. They see you letting it go because you're disappointed in that. Look, you're moving on down the path. Gonna run into this King of Pentacles. When you finally make that decision that you're leaving, that you don't give a damn what the Emperor's gonna do or that karmic Emperor's gonna do. You don't care. You're done. You're done. All you know is that God said that He was gonna handle it and He was gonna take care of it. That's all you needed to know. You did your job. That's all you needed to fucking know. Because now you can leave with your heart clear, knowing that you fucking did the right thing. Okay? Remember I told you, you don't have to get this from these people. God will bring it to you however He wants to. Okay? But it looks like, let me ask, because it looks like that He's still got to give you, or you're going to get some kind of, because you're going to say no to the offer. But they still got to give you that. Because they're trying to get you to, like, marry them so it legally is theirs or something. But they want you to trust them and believe in them and blase. Fuck that shit. So, look at this. Alright. So collective makes the decision to just pack up and just go on vacation. Because you're not going towards nothing right now. You're going to rest. You're going on vacation. You're going to take some kind of time to yourself. Now, what is that going to usher in? Because that's the energy in itself. It says 10 cups. You're going to run into people that are like-minded. Somewhere you're going to go on a vacation and never come back. I'm telling you, it's what it looks like. Putting all the past behind you. You're gonna cleanse. Go on vacation, collective. I'm telling you, go on vacation, say fuck it all, fuck it all. I'm telling you. So God's up to something. God is up to something, and you need to get out of the way. You need to move yourself. Look, it says the King of Swords in reverse. King of Pentacles on the top. This is the undercover cop. He's going to take that damn money. You just need to make a decision to go on vacation. Okay? I know you are. I know you are. Well, you're being told to quit fighting. To quit fighting. Just to quit. I'm telling you, okay, collective need to just quit. It says clean it up. It's a done deal. Look to your future. Just look to your future. I know it's so hard. I do. I know it's hard to say. But I've done all this and I've done all that. Blah, blah, blah. They say, fuck it. Forget about that shit and move the fuck on. Me too. I'm about to be in the same boat and I've been there before. Where you at on what beach? I'll come meet up with you. It says, it is in the upright position. The Three of Wands represents exploration, expansion, and a sense of anticipation. This card symbolizes a stage in your journey where you've laid the groundwork for your plans and now you're looking out to the horizon, ready to venture beyond your current boundaries. It signifies a moment of expansion where you have the potential to explore new territories, both physically and metaphorically. The Three of Wands encourages you to embrace opportunities, broaden your horizon, and approach the future with optimism and confidence. Let it all fucking go and just keep moving on. And God's going to provide a different way to you receive this, I'm telling you. Yeah, they're going to keep spinning lies and keep spinning lies the more you stand there and fight it, because you're supposed to give it to God. I'm telling you. Yep, let it all go. Let it all, just let it all go. I'm telling you, you're going to be so much happier. You're going to look at that beach a different way. I'm telling you now. I'll tell you right now, look at your future with confidence, knowing that God has your back. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you now. Toes in the sand. Look at the dolphins and just listening to the water is, man, I can't wait. I can't wait, y'all. I'm ready. I gotta wait for my check. You're sitting there and you're all like stressed out about being in your car and shit, but think about being in a fucking like apartment or something that you can't pay the bills or whatever. I can pay the bills here. There's a bunch of bitch ass motherfuckers that live around me. Think about that. If you get around a bunch of bitch ass motherfuckers that get around you and you don't want to be around them, you just drive off. I'm gonna go to the other side of the beach on the other side of the parking lot over there, okay? Don't follow me. I'm excited. Shit. Fuck it. I just want my car to run good. Look, brand new beginning, y'all. You manifested it. You can be mad, you can stand there, you can fight and all that stuff. You can keep fighting about their spinning lies and their spinning webs and all that stuff. But God, let me tell you, God didn't, I'm going to say this, okay? And I want you to really hear it. God didn't warn Sodom and Gomorrah. He didn't warn them. The reason the angels came is to take Lot and his wife and his children. But they didn't warn, the angels didn't even warn them when they was pounding on the door. They didn't even tell them we're angels here to destroy your ass. So what did God do? He said, well, let me remove collective if they're willing to stop fighting it and all that. Just trust God. God said leave. Get the fuck out the way. Just leave. Don't look back. You'll turn into a pillar of salt. Right? That's what he said, right? And they really had kind of no kind of explanation. Like, these angels just showed up. They had dudes trying to fuck them. And these angels was like, get the fuck back. And Lot and them was like, come in here. And then they was like, bam, bam, bam. You got them fucking beautiful angels in there. And Lot was like, oh, what do I say? And he's like, ignore them. And the angel is. The angel's like, ignore them. I'm talking to you. Look, I come to take you, your wife and family out of here because you're the son of Abraham, I think it was. And he said, what? And she was like, what? I don't want to go. And he was like, well, if this is the decree of God. I come to get Lot. Lot, you can bring your family if you want to. It's up to you. It's your decision. It's not up to your wife, okay? Lot, I'm asking you, do you want to go? And you're going to be tested. Your fate's going to be tested. Because I'm going to tell you, when you walk away from that past, don't look back or it'll be your death. You'll be salty. You'll live in misery with those people you're fighting all the time. You know, Lot and Sarah, Lot wasn't down with all that shit they was doing. Sacrificing the babies and all that stuff. But Sarah was tempted by it. She was curious by it. Okay? But Lot kept his kids and his shit, like, y'all stay over here. Okay? Because they was just like living there. But when he said, I mean, they'd have to fight them off to keep them from trying to fuck their kids and shit. But when he said, come with me and don't look back, Lot didn't look back. But Sarah did, because Sarah was salty about it. She was curious about the deception, the evil, the darkness, the doing, the goings on. She was curious about it. She looked back. Her heart wasn't pure. It wasn't with God. She didn't have any faith. She's like, man, I'm leaving my shit. And they ain't telling us why. She was salty. You understand? Where is healthy food, not 7-Eleven food? Oh, you're looking for healthy food? You have to grow it. Best place to go is probably into a like a ma and pa type like shop, like a ma and pa type store. Yeah, farmer's market is a good place to go for good healthy food. But listen, I'm going to tell you now. I done told y'all about this. None of the shit's healthy anymore. Pray over it. Pray over your food. Best things for you to try to get is like nuts. Eat a lot of nuts. Maybe dried fruit. Those are going to be the healthier items to pick right now. And I reminded you, I'm going to remind you again, okay? You do not need 3 meals a day. That is an illusion. That is something that you're like forcing your body to believe, but you don't need it. Most of the I've been seeing stuff come up where like people living into their hundreds eat four foods. They only eat 4 foods. They eat like nuts and berries. I believe they eat beans. Something else. I can't remember the other 2, but they don't eat no bread. Bread's real bad for you. Look, you're getting your wishes coming true, collective. As long as you can let go and quit. You need to give it to God, man. Yeah, there's some granola stuff that you can use. Well, if you're asking that question, Rhonda, you've already answered it. Something's coming to an end. For a new, brand new beginning. You're going to go step into some kind of new, I'm telling you, somebody is a fan. Have somebody that's watching you. That's watching your progress, watching you move ahead. Page of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords, and then the 7 of Pentacles. Something is your decision. It's your decision to stay in a negative state of mind or a positive one. Mind shit. I mean, you sitting there, okay, like, the GMO comes from the fucking... You can plant your seeds. The GMO comes from the bug spray and shit. It comes from the forever chemicals to keep the bugs from eating up your plant. So, but if you plant your own seed, you determine what fucking bug spray and shit goes on it. All the GMO is not in the natural food. It's not in the seed. I don't think it would be in the seed. It might possibly be in the seed now. If you really think about it. Most of the food don't have no seed in it no more. Don't eat those foods. Eat the food with the seed in it, y'all. You understand? Do not eat the genetically modified seedless fruit and food. It's genetically modified. It's chemicals. Alright, anything else out of these cards before I get the letters? It says 6 of Wands. Something, it's like, look, Devil in reverse. Somebody's sitting high, elevated. Okay, you gotta open your heart. You gotta open your heart, collective. You're so closed off, and I understand. I do. I really do. But you got to. The whole thing was to teach you how strong you are, and that you're still loving and kind and caring and that. So you gotta open your heart. That's the last stage. My heart will be open as far down the road as I can fucking get. Okay, when I get down the road, my heart will just be wide fucking open. It'll break it open as soon as I get down the motherfucking road. As soon as I'm sure that I got everything and everything's in order, my heart will be fucking wide open. It'll be as open as possible. Okay. The 6 of Wands says victory, recognition, and triumph. The Devil in reverse says freedom and playfulness. I'm telling you what it says. Let's find it so I can tell you for sure. Devil in reverse says liberation, breaking free, and release. I'm telling you, you gotta open your heart. Look at this. Okay, so the 2 of Swords is telling you to open your heart for your own good. For your own good. Do you understand? Something's for your own good. The Empress in reverse says stagnated. It says the Empress, okay, it says it suggests that there may be challenges in expressing nurturing and creative energies. The reverse serves as a reminder to find balance in your nurturing instincts and avoid overextending yourself. You're going to do it for you. Period. It's an opportunity to reevaluate your relationships, your creative projects, ensuring they receive the care and attention they need. God says you have all the tools you need to do this. So you need to quit doubting and let it, whatever the fuck it was, let it go. It says 4 of Swords in reverse. It says, because that's the done deal. Okay? You got to let something go for your own good. You got to. Okay? But whatever, if you're able to, it sure is going to be lucrative. Look, you're going to be like the boss. You're going to be like the boss if you're able to let something go. You know what? It's going to crack right open as soon as I start heading in the direction away from here. I promise. 7 of Wands in reverse with the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Star, and the Queen of Cups. Look, somebody's got to get... It looks like he's being forced to give you something so you can get this new start. This Emperor's got to give you something. But it looks like he's going to do it on the down low, that 7 of Wands in reverse. He's a fan. It says yielding, overwhelmed, and surrendering. He has to give it to you. He has to give you this. You're deserving of it. You're worthy. Say it, y'all. I am worthy. It says it suggests that you might be struggling to maintain your position or feeling the weight of the challenge. The 7 of Wands serves as a reminder to assess the situation, consider potential compromises, and seek ways to reduce the intensity of conflict. It encourages you to stay adaptable and open to alternative solutions. This is what it was. Was the Emperor. The Seven of Wands in reverse. The Hierophant. Something is being broadcasted. The Star. The Queen of Cups. And then the Full card. So it looks like somehow it says justice. Y'all, I can't make it up. He's got to give you something. You're gaining the strength to become the boss. You are the boss. It's your decision in the end. What's Collective's decision? To leave or stay or what? It says death. You're leaving. You're giving yourself a new start. Do it for yourself. Do it for you. You have been holding yourself back because of, like, feeling like obligations, okay? But what are those obligations, like improved your life at all? Like, what have they done for you? Like, nothing. It's actually hurt your life because you weren't thinking of self. You were depleting self. You were giving self away. Just giving it away. Just giving self away freely. And believe it or don't, that's what they want. They want self more than they want your money. They want you. They don't want you to be self. Okay? They don't want you to be self. Believe in yourself. Tell me what you want to say. It says, release your guilt. The universe, we're all just stardust. Y'all mirror it. It says 2131. Bottom of the deck says, every hurricane comes to an end. The storm of 44. So we got Clover. Luck is on your side, Collective. Believe that. It says, you've been carrying a burden of guilt on your shoulders for far too long. I just said this. Somebody keeps piling shit on you and you're not getting any kind of recognition or nothing. They just keep piling it on you. When you say no, they treat you like you just a piece of shit. Okay? Fuck that. Fuck that. Okay? It says it's now negatively impacting all facets of your life and making it impossible to function. You've come to a crossroads where you need to choose a direction. Go ahead and make your reparations and release yourself from the cage you've built around yourself. Hint, sometimes the first road leads back around to the second road. As it resonates, the universe, we're all just stardust. When we're children, we can barely comprehend the vastness of our own lives, let alone the existence of other planets. It's not long before we learn we aren't the center of the universe. We are but specks of stardust in one of many skies. However, we must all still do our part to take care of our own individual worlds, or else it throws everything else off balance. Make sure to keep balance in your life, but don't forget the big picture stuff. Recycle, don't litter, and give thanks. So you're about to offer thanks to the Lord for bringing the storm to an end, and you're painting the sun back into your life. 11:44, y'all. You're elevating. The storm is over. The sun's coming back. I love it. I love it. I love it. The storm, 44. It says, every hurricane comes to an end. Just when you things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Ooh, did it or did it, y'all? Because you was already supposed to leave and you didn't. Some fucking crazy pain came, did it? Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Amen. Rest assured, the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for the much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of past or present pain in order to make room for something better. Page 47. I love this. Paint the sun back into your sky. Don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the front door. When it comes down to it, we can't depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. The fact is, The people are going to leave from time to time, and you're the only one who's guaranteed to stay. Take the time to find sources of joy inside your loved ones. You deserve happiness at last. Do it for you. Outside your loved ones. It says take time to find sources of joy outside your loved ones. You deserve happiness that lasts. Do it for you, collective. If nothing else, something lovely will grow of this. Treat yourself like a princess. And it'll slay them all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You taking care of you is going to fucking kill them. They can't stand it. You're going to go retreat and go on some type of vacation first and forgive yourself for not leaving sooner. You're going to forgive yourself for not leaving sooner. Tomorrow is a brand new, fresh day. And the window's open. It says, buy yourself some flowers. That was the next card out. Go smell some flowers. Just go in a flower shop and walk around in a flower shop. I'm telling you, do it. Well then, don't take one. I'm taking a Forrest Gump vacation, so. What you mean you don't get vacations? What you mean by that? You don't get them. They're a place where you go relax and take time for yourself, and you fucking, and you just get all self-absorbed, and you kick back, and you don't have to worry about nothing. I don't know what you don't get about that. Not that fucking hard to figure out what a vacation is. I don't know what you don't get about it. I don't know what you don't get about it. Besides not taking it yourself. What do the letters want to say? What do the letters want to say? Will you marry me? That's what they want to say. An S fell back in the bag, so take those that resonate. So somebody with an S is forgot about. We ain't thinking about them no more. Exactly. Go make time to be selfish. Sometimes you just got to. Sometimes you just fucking got to. Because ain't nobody else fucking pampering you. Ain't nobody else giving you no kind of credit. Ain't nobody else patting you on the motherfucking back. So why don't you take that time to do it for yourself? Because you damn sure deserve it. Just from the sheer fact that you're still alive. Because they damn sure motherfucker tried to kill you. Look, this is hell. Something is hell here. Is that how you spell it? Hell as fuck. There's a 3, some kind of compromise. Hop, 1. She, something him. She pass him. She pass on him. She pass. This is fool. He pass him. He pass him. Okay. Up ass. He up ass. What is him? For some kind of film. Huh? Watching some kind of film? 2 people watching. It says a zoo. If this resonates with y'all, hit the like button, subscribe. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. Lisa, this motherfucking shit says impasse. Shut the fuck up. Why does it keep saying an impasse? That's funny. Impasse. I'm past. He. Flesh. Felicia. Felicia, huh? What the fucking fuck? All these old ass names coming back. Something coming back from the past. Files has has files. Okay. Life has safe. Safe. Shit. Ship. Home. Safe home. Who's got a safe home? Flash. Something's gonna happen like in the blink of an eye. Like lightning. Okay. OU. Safe home. Yeah. Splash. Okay, by the water. By the ocean. House. House and home. Flash. What is a flash house? Flash up. Flash up. Something's in Florida. She uses his house. She uses his houses. Okay, well, she's using his houses. How the fuck Collecting gonna be using it? Something about a lamp. Lamp. Pauses. I pause his. I pause him. I pause his. Loop. Pull. Loop. Okay, false. False fuses. Phone. No N. Okay, false. Spoon. Shoot. I wanna shoot, baby. Some shoes. Somebody wants some shoes. A flap on your shoe. Flap. Quiz. Says something about a plaque. A plaque. Shoes. Homes. Flap. Something for me. For us. Me. Home, house. Okay, keep saying that over and over again, why don't you? Use house. Use house, please. Please use house. Somebody wants you to please use house. It says, I'm pass. I'm pass. I'm an ass. I'm ass. Asshole. I'm asshole. Please use home. Up. I'm asshole. Poof. Something's gone. Poof up. Poof up. Rest. Rest. It says lasso. Lasso the moon. There's no end. Lisa has some kind of proof. Shows some kind of SOS. Heal. Heals. Show poof. Show some poof. Show some proof. Okay. I'm gonna sell. Sell it. Wait. Is his. Something by Christmas. Ho ho ho. What does Santa Claus say? Foolproof. I'm fuzz. I'm fuzz. This is a map. We got Pam out here. We got spam. Pamela. Ho. Is ho. Somebody's a hoe. Somebody's a mule. Fat. USP. As fuck. So use up. Use up. It says Leo. He slap. He slap. False. This is piss. Piss. Male. Female. His female owes you. His female owes you. Ho, ho, ho. Hiss up. Hiss up of mail. Email. Somebody emailed somebody something. Email. Fuss. Fuss on the email. Hope. This is hope. It says Poe too. Hope mail. Poem. Lumen. No end. If he or if she's up. If she's up. Lamp is, I don't know, somebody named Les. Mass foul. It's just soul. Oh, his soul. If he sell his soul. I'm a. If he sell his soul. It says he, and it says sale right there. Sales. I'm he. Film. Ho. Oh. Loose. Loose up. Fish. Go fishing. Go on vacation. I'm telling you. Usual. Ship. Usual shop. Shop. Moose. They're very dangerous. Huge giant. Somebody's slaying a giant. If usual. Mesh. Hoops. Mesh hoops. If usual. That looks good for some reason. Fool. Me a fool. I'm a fool. Shua. Says owl. She uses. Says help. Help us. Smooth. Help us. Shoof. Help us. Shoe. Fair. Oh, it ain't saying fair. Family. Help us. School, family. Ship shop. A ship shop. Something about miles. Hoops and loops. Husband, family. Husbands, families. Families, poo. That's a bear that loves honey. Make you wanna shoot, baby. It says 344. I'm looking for a friend who buried here, but I don't know where the gravesite is. Might I trouble you to look it up? I'd be glad to. What's the name? Dominique Sparara. Sparra. Age? I'm not exactly sure. I think he was 84 when he passed. Possibly 85. It was just earlier this year. My condolences. You unplug that. My condolences, the man said. It says, there was a piece of lettuce stuck in his teeth, though somehow this seemed touching. Middle name, Giovanni. Offered honey. In case you needed that. I might. Our computer system's down, so just give me a C. Okay, it says, the man stood and turned to the shelf behind him, on which there was a collection of large black volumes, lettered A through Z. He pulled down the one marked S, splayed it across the desk, and tenderly turned the page as if not to disturb the inhabitants. Got him. It says here he's on North Star Lane, Section 3, Row 8, Grave 14. The man put an X on the flimsy map, then handed Honey the paper. Thank you. She stared at the black and white maze. It was completely unreadable. Suddenly, an impulse struck. An aha moment. It says, oh, I'd also like to get a key to my own family's mausoleum. What's the name? Fazzagia. Fazzinga. The man looked down another book, thumbing the pages more impatiently. Let's see. I have a Petro here with a Sophia and an Enzo. That would be them. Okay, so it looks like a set of keys was issued to the family. And then, of course, we can keep another set here. It says, well, I need yours then, Honey said. You're a member of the family? Yes, the deceased are my parents and brother. The man nodded and approached a large built-in cabinet to his left. Inside there was hundreds of keys hanging from a primitive grid on a nail. It looked like something one might find in a medieval hostel. The man took down a ring with 2 keys on it, one large and ornate and the other smaller and sleeker. There are 2 doors, he explained. The main one and then the outer gate. Yes, Honey recalled as much. I've been there before. Says, I just need to see some ID, ma'am. Of course. She set down her purse on the desk and took out her driver's license. Terrible picture. It says, as she handed it over. The man looked at the license a long time. Young people often did this, flabbergasted by the year of birth, which to them probably appeared prehistoric. Also, they could never seem to align this number with the woman before them. They were regularly comments like, you couldn't possibly be this old, or you don't look a day over such and such. Honey smoothed her dress and waited for the compliment. But the man, it turned out, was looking at the birthday. Wasn't looking at the birthday. I'm sorry. The spelling of the last name isn't the same of that as of the deceased. Honey blinked, momentarily derailed. Yes, it's a long story, but I can assure you that this is the right, that I can assure you that it's the right mausoleum. Okay, but I can't give you a key if you're not family. I just said that I was. Well, the ID says otherwise. For goodness sake, can't you just take my word for it? The man said he couldn't. Then that even with proper ID, he wasn't really supposed to hand out keys. I'm sorry, I'm new here and I don't want to get in trouble. But listen, I'd be happy to call and contact number I have on file. He glanced again at the book for a Corrado Fazaziga, as if he says it's fine. No, never mind. How absurd to be denied access to my own family's tomb while being assaulted by the scent of salami. The half-eaten hoagie sat blithely on the desk. Suberus reduced to lunch meat. It's for security purposes, ma'am, and to respect his privacy. I'm really, really sorry. Page 345. Okay, so she's being handed, someone was about to hand her a key, but someone that doesn't know all the details, they changed their mind. Okay, so somebody was about to hand her a key, but somebody wants to apologize for a misunderstanding. This says size. Family size. Mafia. Something about the mob. Something is on film. Something at my house. Somebody wants you to hustle. Use map. Who. This is like gaining some kind of knowledge. Who's who. Hassle. Puff up. I'm up for something if you are. Fishing. It says Liz. It says limes. It says slime. Slimes has slime. And somebody's got a pool. Has a spool of. This says ship of fools, man. That fucking shit says ship of fools. Crazy little ship of fools. Crazy little ship of fools. Point of view. Point of view. Ship of fools has a point of view. Proof. Home. What? Q-U. You're going to see a sign from God. Q-U-Q-U. A sign from God. Ship of fools has home. Take that as it resonates, y'all. I'm putting it up. That's a lot. The shape of it is a hassle. It says shape of it is hassle. It says mole. Mole. Moses. I guess you're building an ark. Moses. Suppose I fail. It says use your head. It says heal. Heal soul. Heal souls with an S. If heal souls. Heal soul. Heal his soul. Heal his soul. Take what resonates. Wowzers. A lot going on there. Alright, y'all take that as it resonates. Plug this back in. Look, do it for you. Hold on, y'all, I gotta pee. Trying to put everything into a deep water. Still don't know what to do with the bird. Take it as it resonates, y'all. Pretty much the reading saying do it for you. Whatever it is. If you want to stay and fight against all this and stay in a loop, that's up to you. You can. I mean, it's up to you. Not them. Where's that one fucking deck? The cosmic. Everything's a little bit different. Hold on, I'm looking for a specific deck. It's called the Cosmic Messages. Poe wants to tell you something. One card. That's probably what he's telling you. Let's find out. What do you want to tell us, Poe? Says the Hermit and the Fool. One card. Says the Six of Hearts and the Two of Hearts. You got the tools that you need and a map. It says you can do it on your own. Six of Hearts. Six of Hearts promises a brighter future after defeat. Your long journey does have a reward at the end. Though right now you may be in the thick of all of it. Y'all heard that, right? 2222 up there, y'all. Take it as it resonates. The Six of Hearts promises a brighter future after a defeat. Your long journey does have a reward at the end, though right now you may be in the thick of all of it. Two of Hearts. The Two of Hearts signifies tension in a partnership or relationship that has become overly competitive. There may be a balance, but it is tenuous and could be difficult to maintain over time. Let it go, y'all. That is your advice. Go do something for you. Do it for you. Shall I say it one more time? Do it for you. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth the maybe or the possibility or anything. Just let the fucking shit go. It's not worth it. You're do it for you. Think about you, collective. I'm telling you. I feel it. It's gonna break. I know how hard it is to let go of the things you're just so used to all the time. You're used to having it right there at your hand and you gotta give it up. I know. It says stay present. That's where it happens. It's truth. It says never forget how resilient you are. You always bounce back. Always. Remember that it's okay to be happy. Really, it is. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. That so goes with this reading. That so goes with this reading, y'all. If that resonates with y'all, hit that like button, subscribe. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $, Angelmoon 6237. Stay in the here and the now, in the present. Do it for you. Stop carrying the fucking weight of the world on your shoulders. You're going to be able to fly. As soon as you drop all that weight, you're going to fly. Say fucking, oh really? Well, I don't care. What are you saying? Oh, you didn't say nothing? Oh, I ain't say nothing. Oh, you didn't say nothing? I didn't say nothing. Oh, you didn't say nothing? Every time somebody tries to talk shit, say, what'd you say? You didn't say nothing. You didn't say nothing. No, you didn't say nothing. Oh, you didn't say nothing? Okay. Every time they try to talk shit, you're just like, what? Oh, you didn't say nothing. Boy, I drive my motherfucker crazy. What are you doing, crazy? You cleaning up the old? It says expand your horizons. Vast vista. You're going to travel. And it says first light. Begin a new cycle. Some kind of gift. Popping up out of the box. I'm telling you, you're going to pop up out of, in the right place at the right time. You're going to be in the right place at the right time when you finally fucking let yourself go. It says reaching your destination. It says your light is shining brightly. You'll be in the right place at the right time. Just having fun. Not even trying. I'm telling you. You're just going to be like, I ain't even trying. And they're going to, somebody might talk to you and you say, I ain't even trying. I just think if I was. Just think if I was trying. Because I ain't even trying. I ain't even trying. Because you're on vacation. You ain't going to be trying. And that's what's going to happen. Is open up your heart. Everything says a brand new beginning if you can. Everything. It will help you attract more love. Honeymoon. Okay, give me one card for the Cosmic Insight. It says move on. Move the fuck on. It says someone is unavailable. They deaf sure are. For damn near what? To even do the right thing. They're unavailable. As soon as you move on, collective, it's going to usher in God's rewards. We'll say it like that. It's going to usher in God's rewards. But where you're at right now, you need to be aware and alert and aware of that negative energy that's around you. You need to, like, avoid it. Just stay away from it. Okay? Focus on what your next step is. What you're doing. Then you sit and wait, and then you go do it. As soon as you do it, though, it's going to open up brand new doors. Brand spanking new. Give me a book. The rhododendron. You're gonna start a new map. Period. Somebody might write down their experiences and that and that and that. You might decide to write down all your experiences, put them in some type of order, make a book out of it. It says lock and key. You're being handed the key, collective. I'm telling you, or somebody might be trying to hold it back. It says outside my Airbnb, an octagonal back garden hut where I still stay for the next 10 days. A realistic framed drawing of a lion's head hangs over a stylized mosaic of a dragon on the nearby table. There's all kinds of symbolism in there. God dang. Green thrums in the cool and humid air. Will you stop for a second? It says, green thrums in the cool and humid air. I am delaying my entry into the gardens, wanting first to orient myself in Kew Village in Richmond. It's the letter I begin my walk towards. The letter I. Okay. Making my way down Paradise Road. In the 2 years since I last here, the occupant of Hogarth House have let Wisteras grow thick and wild against the brick. Lord have mercy, you distracted me. It says hiding the wolf's blue plaque from casually bypassers. It reminds me of a photograph I've seen of Vita Sackville West in her childhood. A fancy dress and her mother's caption in cursive at its base. Vita as a basket of wisteria. Her expression is one of silent, plaintive patience. It says on the wolf's last day at Hogarth's house before they moved. So someone's having memories of a childhood, of some type of childhood, and or maybe you're manifesting this to Paradise Road. Take it as it resonates. It says it's got a frame drawing of a lion's head hangs over a stylized mosaic of a dragon on the nearby table. Green thrums in a cool and humid air. Delaying my entry into the gardens, wanting first to orient myself. Then I began to walk towards I, making my way down Paradise Road. And then goes back to a photograph, a memory. Somebody's remembering something about their past and want to be like show gratitude or thankfulness or something. Y'all take what resonates, okay? Alright, y'all. If this resonates with you, hit the like button, hit the bell notification so you can get the new videos. I'm going to go for now. I still got a lot of packing to do. Man, I got more clothes than I thought. I'm going to have to do something about them. I'll shove them all in a bag. Fuck you. Still can't catch the bird. I don't know how I'm going to catch him by myself. Don't laugh. Don't even laugh. It's not funny. If you want to stay here and be abandoned, no, well, it ain't funny then. He's winking at me and talking to me. Here, I'm going to let y'all see him because y'all love him. Dang, if I'm going to be able to deal with his running his damn smart-ass mouth like he does, though. You want to run your smart-ass mouth, pony boy? Huh? Oh, you being pretty for the camera? You see him being pretty? You see him puff himself, make himself pretty? Pretty boy. Pretty boy. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. Pretty boy swag. He dances to my music when I sing my karaoke, y'all. He'll dance. He's so funny, man. That's what birds do, idiot. He's telling himself how pretty he is. He's telling himself affirmations. That's what they do. The fuck I need to get another one for. I had to. He wanted that other one out of there. He didn't want it in there. But he ain't talking to himself in the mirror. He's looking at how beautiful he is. That's what birds do. Say, I am successful. I am golden like Pony Boy. Say it. Say how pretty you are. Pretty boy. You're so pretty, 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 pretty. Yeah, pretty. You're so pretty, pretty. You're so pretty, 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 pretty. Alright, say bye. Y'all see how he run his fucking mouth the whole time that I was reading that damn book? The whole time. The whole time I was reading that book, he run his fucking mouth. And when I stopped, he's over there going. I know this bird is aware. I know he is. He's pretty. He's got a paradise parakeet. No, I had a blue one. They were brothers, I think. Hell, I don't know. They was only 6 months old when I got them, so their beaks hadn't changed yet. Like, that part of their little beak right there tells you if they're male or female. But that one didn't last for 2 months. He was already sick. I think he was blind. I call them both boys, though. It doesn't matter with parakeets. You can put 10 million of them in one cage, and they'll just live with each other. But this one right here was running that blue one off. I think he knew he was sick. He's been happy as all get out since that blue one's been gone, too. God dang. he loves it. So I said probably not get him another one. He's a little spoiled. He's kind of spoiled. And he's got a fucking attitude, y'all. This bird's got an attitude. I love it. He acts like he's aware. He physically acts like he's aware of everything. Of people going around, walking around, everything. He even acts like he's aware when I put that dead bird in that box and took it and buried it. He acts like he's aware of that. He'll look at that box. That's probably why he won't let me catch him. What? Well, you're not going to be abandoned. I'm going to take your ass with me, even if I got to put your ass in a box. How about that? How about I got to listen to your ass? Look, I got to find a small cage, man. Yeah, he'll do this, and he'll do this. He'll pound on those fucking, on that corn and on that, he's laughing about it, on that cabbage that he's got over there. He'll go over there and pound on it with his foot like that. Try to knock it out of the, let me show you. He's so funny. See that corn and that cabbage, that ear corn and that cabbage inside those little things? He'll pound on them and make them pop out. And then they'll hit the ground. He'll sit there and look at me and look at them. Look at me and look at it on the ground. Look at me. Till I go over there and pick it up and put it back in the little slot. I don't know. Gotta catch his ass though. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I've tried, man. I threw the fucking blanket over him. He went underneath and flew away. But I'll corner him somehow. I'll get him cornered. Where he ain't got no choice but to let me get him. He's just talking away. But when I was reading out that book, he was damn sure raising hell about that, wasn't he? He don't... He let me do the whole fucking reading today, but when I started reading out that book, he started raising hell. Phony boy, why did the yoga master move in? Because every time I told him to leave, he said, namaste! You didn't laugh at it. Alright, y'all, that's it. Y'all stay goaded, man. I'm telling you, do it for you. Do it for you. Light, love, everybody. See you on the flip side.